Alright everybody, forgive the headset here, I'm trying to get my voice a little better on these videos. My lawnmower has tore up again. The thing that's tore up is the steering. There you got the steering shaft right there. It comes down into like a pinion gear and then it hooks onto this. Well, I've done spent $50 replacing that thing once. And that was a pain in the butt. And to be honest with you, I Loctited the crap out of it. I'll probably never get that back off again. I'll probably never get that back off again. So, here's what I'm going to do. I've took that out, as you see. I took that out. I'm going to leave the steering shaft in, but I have made a whole new piece. I'm hillbilly ingenuity here during the apocalypse. Now you know how they steer. That's what does the pushing and the pulling, and then that controls the other tire over there. Now that normally sit here, but look what I have made. I welded. I'll take this out so y'all can get a little better idea. What I've done was I took a bar that I actually found in my pile here. Forgive the welds, but this is a trial run and I believe it'll work. But it's just welded on there. I did a little bit of tack in there just to do it. To do it. It will hold. I mean, that will hold. That's going to be on there pretty strong. I didn't even really need to weld that, but that's what I did. Now, what I'm going to do is I've got my bar here. I'll put my magnet for height. I'll put the magnet in there for height. It just so happens, dang it, magnet's tight. The thing's strong. It just so happens, if I put that just like that, of course this goes above it. Okay, so if I'm thinking, put this like that, and then I put that right there. I put that right there. This is going to be up against there. That's going to be up against there. When I turn, yeah, it'll vary a little bit because that shaft leans, but that'll give me a good 2 inches of clearance there, which, believe it or not, actually turns this quite a long ways. And then I'll have a really long range going the other way. So, right now, all I care about is mowing. And I've got the nut that goes on top of that bolt. So, I'm going to weld that sucker on there. Maybe I'll do a couple little tacks. And we're going to see if it, and then take the magnet out, and then see if it actually works. I'm hoping it will, but I'm not guaranteeing anything. But it's, I'm tired of working on that stupid thing. So let's see what we can do, because I don't want to keep buying more pieces. But I can't, I'm by myself today, so I can't weld and video like I would like to. So I'm going to pause and then do a couple tacks, and then we're going to see if this puppy works. Oh, real quick, I'm going to do it with the Vulcan 225 Commander on DC positive at about 85, almost 90 amps with a 6011 3/32 drop. And I'm just going to do a couple tacks right there to kind of see what will happen. Hold on. Okay. Almost didn't get my magnet back out of there. But for some reason my camera light went off. But I'm letting that cool for a minute. Once that cools, I'm going to try turning the bar, or the steering wheel. I'm going to see if it works. But I need to give it a minute to cool, because I don't want to mess it up. Alright, I put just a little bit more weld on it there. It's not great. I wish I could get my phone a little closer, but the stick rod was kind of cool, getting that long slim rod in there to get a good weld on it. As soon as it cools, we're going to do, so I just clamped the ground rod onto the actual rod. Keep in mind, take your battery out first, okay? You don't want to fry your battery. But I'm just going to let that kind of do its cooling process there. I'm going to pray this is enough to get it back where I can mow. Because I am tired of fooling with it. But the magnet worked really well. Gave me that nice space, even space there. I rounded that back edge off so it would be able to come all the way back to that wall. I believe it's going to work. But we're going to give it just a few minutes to kind of cool and pop and do its thing there. And I don't want to push it. I don't want to rush it. So, I ain't saying I'm genius of welding here, okay? I ain't even said I was good at it. But I ain't spending $50 more. I only bought this whole lawnmower for $100. And I've re-welded just about everything on it, and it's, you know, I pretty much learned what I do know about welding by welding on this stupid thing. But it's the 5th summer, so it was money well spent, you know. But my Vulcan has come through in a pinch again. I'd also like to say that my Harbor Freight drill bits here have done an excellent job every time I've needed them. And then some. And I'll even go here too. This little set here I got also from Harbor Freight has done me miracles. This thing, you know, it's probably still hot as crap, but I wonder if we can't at least see a little movement here. It seems a little stiff still. Don't understand. Oh, no, that ain't got nothing to do with it. So maybe that's messing with it, but that ain't. I'll put that over there. So it's going to be backwards. I didn't think about that. So if I turn this way, no, it's going to be right. I may have to drive it to see if that doesn't. Now, if I do this, it turns the wheel. I won't have a lot of steering, it looks like, but I will have some. So let me get these tools cleaned up. I'm going to put the nut on here, if I can remember what I've done with the nut, and get that nut on that bolt. We'll see what happens. All right, I got the thing on, the gas tank, and the gas tank's on, got everything bolted back up. Last thing to do is the battery. Now I'm either set up here for an epic fail or an epic win. Now I don't want to act like I know which is which here. Come here. You be my camera person.
Sure.
Right here. Just film me. It's already working.
Okay, so here's my dad fixing the lawnmower. It can only turn left, not right. Which Dad and I think that the lawnmower is lazy. And right now it smells like gasoline.
I just put some back in it. I've got everything, like I've kind of hillbilly engineered it. But it's there. It might work. It might not work. There's only one way to find out.
Yep.
Now, I don't know if any of y'all have any repairs you're trying to do during the coronavirus pandemic, but trying to get parts and all this during the epidemic, it's like, I feel you, it's tough. You know, can you do it? Can you find them? Some things, maybe not some others. Amazon is where I ordered the last steering bar, and it didn't last very long, and on top of everything else, it seems like it's, it just wasn't a fix. So we are going to, and they're prioritizing what they get too. They're not doing home repair stuff. They're doing grocery and masks and everything else. So, which is fine. I mean, that's what they got to do, right?
Yeah.
They're saving the world.
Kylie, I got bubbles.
While they're saving the world, they're doing a good job. We're going to see if I can hillbilly fix a lawnmower.
And how you know that my dad is a genius is that he works for Pilot. It says so on his hat.
Mm-hmm.
See? It says Pilot. There goes the comfy little seat.
Don't turn nothing off. We're going to try this. Watch out. Go out in the yard.
I got bubbles. Here's my brother. Hi. I'm going to be the cameraman or woman or whatever you want to call me. But my dad, again, is fixing the lawnmower again. And my brother has very good balloons. Or bubbles. Balloons. Little bubbles. I caught a balloon. I caught a balloon. Okay. I caught a balloon. Okay, so we're not allowed to drive this thing yet, which we will in the distant future, until the hood of the engine right here is on. So we will soon be sitting in the seat, driving this thing. We'll be ready to go with all the working mechanics.
Let's see if it works. Now it does not work. Back up just a little. It does not work like I had intended it to work.
But it still works, am I right?
But it works.
Well, we're just going to have to deal with it now.
Yeah.
My dad is very much stuck in a crisis with steering right. But he's going to have to get used to it.
I can steer right or
left
Father? Now. I can steer right or left now, just barely.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Will it work?
Yes.
I can mow. Yes.
It will
is
work.
Is it going to be the most comfortablest mow in the world?
No.
But we're going to go out into the field and they can chase after me. I'll show you it goes right and left.
I'll be following. Going to work, I already know, and I'm stepping in mud. So Ben from the Pilot Professional.
All right, everybody. We are fixed and working. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe. Me and the kids would love it.
And leave a like and turn on notifications.
There you go. That's a good idea, too.
If you turn on notifications, you will know when every new video that is uploaded. So if you do that, that will be a pleasure to us.
Thank you, everybody. Stop it.